Hood is open. Boom. There she is, boys. Alright guys, we're gonna go to Cars and Coffee this morning. It's kind of a crappy morning. Roads are pretty much dry though, but weather's kind of But we're gonna be taking the F-150. It's got a couple new goodies, got new headlights and something under the hood that we will go more into detail later. We're gonna give her a cold start and head to Cars and Coffee. Let her warm up. The truck's a lot louder now, and we did not change the exhaust, so.
How much did I hand you, ho? One hand like I'm Hansel, ho. Blow it like a candle, ho. I might need a brand new hoe. I'da look like Andrew, ho. Convo try like can to, ho. Uber, that shit cancel, ho. Girl, I got limited minutes. Busted like Anthony Bennett. 5% windows is tinted. New coupe just invented. Talk glass and milk till she finished. Landed, she live out in Gwinnett. New crib that she rented. Pull up, her roommates was in it. She stripping, her parents was in it.
What's up, guys? We're back. You just got done seeing Cars and Coffee. This is a couple days after that now. Weather's finally nice. It's cold now, but let me show you guys the truck. All right, guys, so we have the truck here. A couple new upgrades since you guys last seen it. We got new headlights. I cannot tell you what these headlights are. I'll post a picture of where I believe I got them from. I bought these used off of Facebook Marketplace. The guy didn't really seem to have too much information on them. It seemed like he got them from someone else as well. They've been passed down a couple times, but I got my hands on them. I really like them. They're smoked. They have the daytime running lights. They are, they're projector style headlights, LEDs. Let me go ahead and turn that on for you. But headlight should be on now. See, we have the embers, and then we have the headlights on. They get pretty freaking bright. And then they also are switchback. So let's say I'm turning. They switch back. So very cool, very cool. And we have LEDs in the fog light. We got the fog lights on now too. So I upgraded the fog lights, not the actual housing itself, but just switched them to a LED. I did just purchase some new fog lights that have like a black housing, so we'll be switching that out soon. Let me show you guys the goodie. The hood is open. Boom. There she is, boys. So what you're looking at is the Gen 5X 3-liter Whipple supercharger. This is pretty much the same as the newer ones, the Gen 6. They look just like the Gen 6. It's still a slightly different design. The Gen 6 is a little is updated in terms of its internal design and stuff like that, but they're pretty much the same. They produce pretty much the same power. Gen 6 is known for being a little more efficient, but I got a great price on this and couldn't, you know, had to take it. With, you know, Black Friday sales and all that stuff going on, I was able to get a good deal, so it just kind of fell in my lap. And, you know, I'm not here to be the fastest F-150 or even to be pushing 1,000 horsepower, all that stuff. I just want a fast, quick, fun truck, and I definitely got it. And we still got more upgrades to do, of course. Truck's definitely not done by any means. We're just getting started. But my goal for this is to sort of kind of take you guys along and show you guys. And let me tell you more about the Whipple. So this is the Stage 2. So the Stage 2 comes with the bigger throttle bodies. This is a 132 millimeter throttle body. See the beautiful intake. And then it also comes with, I believe, 55-pound injectors. They're also known as the GT500 injectors. So this is the Stage 2 kit, which comes with those two things. It also maybe comes with like the stage 2 tune, which I guess is more aggressive than stage 1. But the truck moves. I was very surprised with the Whipple tune of how it wakes this truck up more than I thought. I was thinking, I was going to need to get a tuner. I was going to need to go to Lund or Rob Shoemaker or OZ Tuning or whatever right away to really wake this truck up. But this Whipple tune is definitely good. And so I'm definitely going to go with another tuner eventually, but I'm happy to save my money right now and just use the Whipple tune. Because, right now the pockets are a little hurting with Whipple, install, headlights, just fog lights. We got Christmas coming up, so chilling for a little bit. But I want to document the stage 2 kit on the Whipple tune. I want to get times. I want to get, I'm going to be getting a draggy here soon. I want to get times. Just want to see what it does. And then, when I do get a tune, I want to kind of, how much more worth it is it to get a tune from someone else versus the Whipple tune. I'm going to probably just get like a 93 tune for now from whatever tuner I decide. I'm leaning towards Rob Shoemaker, but I want to probably get a 93 tune first. That's supposed to gain you, like 50 wheel horsepower just from 93 tune. But the biggest thing is transmission tuning. The one thing that I do gripe about the Whipple tune, transmission does kind of feel not sluggish. When you're getting on it, it feels great, but when you're not getting on it, it is a little clunky at times. And also when when you're cruising and you floor it, it kind of takes forever for it to kind of find the gear that it wants to go in. I'm hoping, and I think, and from research, I think getting like an aftermarket tune from one of the tuners definitely changes that with their transmission tuning. So that's kind of the big thing here. But I'm very excited to kind of document this and just see. I want to see, is the money that I spend, what's the outcome, what's the, how's it going to perform. I want to do 2-wheel drive launch versus 4-wheel drive launch and see what my 60 foot is and what my 0 to 60 is and my 1/8 and 1/4, et cetera, et cetera. I do want to take this truck to the drag strip a couple times, or as much as I can, and film that. Right now it's getting really cold and all that stuff, so probably when spring or something starts to come, we'll definitely focus on that a little more. But the possibilities are endless. Right now I just want to drive the truck, have fun, enjoy it. Work and holidays and all that's making stuff a little crazy, so I finally have a chance to film and talk to you guys about some stuff. But truck's coming along. I'm excited. I'm ready to take you guys along. I have the gap cam inside just in case somebody wants to pull up and mess with me. I've already had some people. This truck definitely attracts attention, which is kind of the goal. I really want to, or just the other day, going to Cars and Coffee, a local meet here in Memphis. People are wanting to roll race, all that fun stuff, and I love it. I'm all for it. I'm going to roll race you if the time is right and coast is clear. Talking about no cops around. So I definitely enjoy the attention it brings, and it gets attention from people my age, the younger people, the younger crowd. It gets people in the older crowd who love these types of single cabs, reminding them of the SVT Lightning and stuff like that. So it gets compliments all around. It's respected by all people, and that's what I love. So if you want to see the truck how it is now and see it get faster, please like the video, please subscribe, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm here in Memphis, Tennessee. Love to hang out and all that fun stuff. But yeah, guys, y'all have a good Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is tomorrow as of recording this video, and Christmas is coming up next month. So happy holiday, guys. All glory to God. Thank you, guys.